Boys, one brain cell, Joel Norton, Charles Beeson. Today we're checking out a request that was dropped in the comments a while back.
Yeah.
Parents, Descendants.
We're trying to catch up.
We're trying to catch up.
Parents, I like my...
It doesn't really matter, honestly. I don't really care. People are just going to have to be patient.
Yeah, yeah.
And the reason I like it, though, when you're dropping a request, you add a flavor to our channel.
Oh, 100%.
Whether you're coming back to check it or not.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter because we're
whether it's
getting
the next month or it's 6, 8, 10 months from then.
We're getting to discover something different.
It's a flavor and it's nice.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. Do you think this is a solid song about parents, or do you think it's a negative song about parents?
My look was to college. What year did it come out? 82. I'm gonna go negative. They're younger.
Yeah.
You know? The young. I got something to say about parents.
You know, I would tend to agree, and I want to agree, but I really like the controversy here and to have some fun. I'm going to go against you.
All right. Well, let's jump in and find out.
Yeah.
Well, then.
Somebody's mean to him. And he's just telling his parents.
So this just screams arrogant youngster.
I don't know. I feel like he's just being picked on at school and he's telling his parents about it.
No, not a chance.
I tried.
Not a chance.
I was trying to spin that positively
Get
for
your
me.
shitty spin on it. No, this is...
Oh, yeah. This is rebellion at its finest.
Yeah, it's why won't they shut up? You know, you're all angry. You know, they treat me like a tool because you feel like you're being used, even though they're, you know, trying to help you, just not going about it in the right way. It's like stuff where you're angry for sure at them, and they might know what's right, but they're not going about it in the right way either, type deal.
Right.
And your frustration boils into this.
Yep. I agree with that.
Like that teenage feel, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, it gets a little crazy down here.
They don't even know I'm a boy.
I don't know about that, but the I will kill and I'll destroy.
Yeah.
I think that's just a play on words to make it like he's like, I'm gonna tear this shit up.
Oh, yeah.
I got life, even though he doesn't know much about it quite yet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, let's be real. We were kids.
Oh yeah.
I was this kid.
And I'm not saying parents are 100% right.
No.
By any means.
But generally,
As a
their
parent.
heart's in the right place.
Generally.
Not always.
Typically, it's in the right place, and they go about it extremely wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Because they let their frustration boil into that.
100%.
Had a bad day at work.
Oh, yeah.
Something like that. So this is, just like the inside of a teenage boy's head, basically.
And honestly, I think parents think
in a strict household, especially.
Kids, why won't they shut up?
You just couldn't 100% be flipped. Minus the I will kill and destroy part.
Yeah. Parents ain't doing that.
I don't know why that feels more extreme.
Yeah, a little bit.
So, all right. So to be clear here, I did like the bass line.
Yeah.
But in general, I'm not going to relate to this at this point in my life.
No.
Especially to this extreme, even if it is like satirical or something. And the overall sound was just kind of the same throughout. There wasn't really ups and downs to the
right.
So just kind of, I was like, yeah. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's for my taste. It's not what I'm looking for.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with you. I mean, it's definitely not anything that I would, that would resonate with me anymore. I mean, maybe when I was 16, 17 years old.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe, but I mean, me and my dad were at each other's throats constantly at that point.
Sure.
Now, he's my neighbor, and I think I'm closer to him than I am you.
Well, yeah.
So, I mean,
I think it's like you kind of go through phases. You have the angry teenage years, and then you hit this phase where you're like, okay, my parents really didn't know what the fuck I'm talking about. They were talking about, or maybe they did in areas, but they're just wild in other spots.
Yep.
Okay. But you're calmer.
Oh yeah.
And then you hit another point where you're like, oh shit, my parents are people. So they're going to be right and wrong and fuck up and not fuck up. And
they were right about 90% of the shit. I just wouldn't pay attention to it.
Sure. Yeah.
And then the other 10%, they were way off on.
What was going on?
Right. So, it's a very simple song about hating your parents.
Yes. So, rating.
I'm gonna go 4.2. Not going in a playlist.
Damn. I'm going 4.4. Not going in a playlist. Once again, I don't think the song itself is bad.
Right.
By any means.
Just doesn't resonate with us.
Not anymore. Even if I, for some reason, would get angry, I think I would go to metal over something like this. Yeah.
If I were to get mad at my dad, I'd just stop mowing his lawn. And it'd be funny.
I doubt he would care.
Probably not. Because then I just mow it the next week anyway.
It's going to bother you more than him. I know you.
That's fair.
I know you. All right. Yeah. So definitely, like I said, no insulting, just my personal taste. This is under average. This is the first Descendents song that I've rated under average or below average. Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, the vocals in this one were a little more rough too.
Yeah. The early 80s stuff, it has a little more edge to it, I'd say.
Yeah.
For sure.
But it definitely fit the
anger
lyrics.
Yeah. That gives you a nice set. The frustration, you can feel it.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. Anything else want to add?
No, that's all I got. Oh, yeah. F-bombs.
Chuckles, F-bombs.
Chuck rates F-bombs. There are way too many of them in this song. It bothers me. It irritates me. It makes me go a little crazy. We're going to go with a 3.6. Not even going to try to break them all down. There's a lot of them, and that bothers me. It's too many. It's too much. Much too much.
Fair enough.
That's it. That's all
Guys, do us a favor if you enjoyed our reaction. Smash that like button. If you dislike it. Jump into our community and have some fun in the comments down below. You can drop, it's our favorite, the brain cell.
Absolutely.
There's only one. Joel Norden, Charles Beeson, a deuces.
And that's the nice way to be mean to us.